It has been quite an exciting week. Got to go to the coin show and meet several other channels. It has been so fun. Picked up a bunch of silver. So let's take a couple of minutes and show you everything that I picked up and talk about this wonderful week. Remember, smash that like button, get this video to 50 likes, and for every 50 likes I get, I will be giving away some more silver. So y'all make sure you smash that like button and keep up with the journey. Hello everybody and welcome back to the journey. This week has been a lot of fun. The most exciting part, of course, was being able to go to the Raleigh Money Expo. It is the largest coin show of the year in the state of North Carolina, and I'm always looking forward to going to new shows, but of course that one, it's so big, it's just so much stuff to look at, it's a lot of fun. But in turn, I was trying to save up my money so I didn't spend too much during the week so that I would have plenty of finances for that show. So I did not go to the coin shops on Friday, except for Mr. Warren. I did stop by his shop first thing Friday morning, and I ended up actually picking up a couple things. And one of them you can actually see on the screen right now. As you can see, I have an American Silver Eagle right here, and this is actually inside of a pocket watch. Pretty cool little piece. Here we are. I'm not much in terms of colorized coins, but I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna get that coloring off of there or leave it on, but I'll actually leave that up to y'all. What do you think? With a pocket watch, it actually doesn't look horrible, but I'm not sure. We'll figure that out as things go. I do need to get a battery for it. It is just a basic mechanism on the inside. But yep, pretty cool. And it does come with this little stand to hold it up. And I think it just looks quite the treat. So I'm going to actually keep this in the videos from time to time, just as part of a display piece. He did have that marked in the shop at $50. He sold it to me for $40. So that's pretty good. The Silver Eagles now are going anywhere from $34 and up. So picking one up in that setup like that for $40, pretty good deal for me. But it wasn't the only thing I picked up. Actually, it wasn't even the first thing I picked up while I was there. He had another colorized Silver Eagle. And when I first saw it, I had no idea it was a Silver Eagle. The coloring on this is absolutely astonishing. I have to say that this is the most beautiful colorized Silver Eagle I've ever seen. And it is this crucifix coin. The beauty of that stained glass design that's on here is outstanding. The details are wonderful. I absolutely love this. This is going to be replacing the little bar I've got right there with the cross, and this will be in my videos from here on out. Absolutely love it. It is stunning. As you can see on the other side, it is a Silver Eagle. Wonderful addition. He had this one with a price tag of $40 on it. He sold it to me for $32. What a wonderful price, a steal of a deal. I couldn't pass it up, and I wouldn't have passed it up even at the $40. I love this coin. Throughout the day at work on Friday, I thought about going to the other shops, but I just knew if I did, I would be spending into my budget for the coin show. And so I resisted those urges and did not go to the other shops. I just did what I had to do for work, and then I headed home. As always, the plan was to meet Silver and Gold Stack Attack and Chuck Stacks at the coin show. I was going to get up quite early in the morning, pick up my daughter, and then head on to Raleigh, and that's exactly what we did. But we actually left early enough that we got there nearly 2 hours ahead of schedule. There was zero traffic along the way. The coin show doesn't open till 10, and we got there at 8:15. But in turn, we ended up getting there at the same time as Kraken Travis. Stacking with Kraken lives not too far from me. This was his very first coin show. I'm so glad he was able to make it. He's quite a nice guy. How you see him in his videos is the same way he is in person. So if you ever do see him, reach out to him and say hello. He's a very, very nice guy, and have a great conversation with him. We sat around chitter-chatting for a little while, and then eventually Silver and Gold Stack Attack showed up and joined into the conversation. After they opened up the coin show, of course, we went on in, and it wasn't long, and Chuck Stacks had arrived. Of course, all of us meted and greeted, took a look around, and started looking at all the different booths. As you can see here, it was quite the packed house. There was, I didn't count, but there was the better part of 200 tables and vendors everywhere. Absolutely wonderful show, so much to see. I will be doing a video strictly on the coin show itself, so keep an eye out for that in the next week or so, and you get to see all the video footage that I got. Sadly, several vendors out there were not up for being filmed or having their stuff filmed, so I didn't get as much video as I'd like, but I still got enough to do a really nice video for all of you. So hopefully you enjoy that. Pretty much the very first thing I picked up while I was there was actually a trade with Chuck Stacks. Of course, everybody knows about me and my Kookaburra obsession, and he had a 2008 Kookaburra. We talked about this the last time we were together for a coin show, and we did a trade for me to get this, and he got an MK Bars piece from me, and of course, it's absolutely beautiful. 2008 with that reverse proof setup is a real stunning design. I'm so happy for him making this available in that trade. We got to walking around the show and looking at many different things. And the next piece I picked up, I actually picked up by mistake. I could have sworn I had the bar version of this, and so they had it in the round, and so I grabbed it. And of course, we're sitting down at lunch, and I realized that I actually already had it in the round form. It was the bar that I needed. But it's another Steamboat Willie. I picked this up for $32, which seems to be right now around the going rate for silver. Here you go. All the detail is there. So now I've got a couple of these. So if you've got a couple of the bars version of this and you need the round, reach out to me and I'd love to do a trade. We got to walking around the show and there's an awful lot of stuff to look at. One of the tables that we stopped at, the gentleman was fine with being on camera, and he was also fine with us filming his products. Not too long ago, I did receive some copper, and I've got a few other copper rounds, and my daughters picked me up some copper, and I was actually planning on picking up something from Rick Cheeks at the show, but it's turned out sadly that he has retired. But because of that, I had copper on the brain, and there was a table there selling quite a bit of the products from Liberty Copper. And what I picked up was a 1 pound copper bar. And as you can see here, it's got an Indian design, 1 pound, 999 fine copper USA. And of course, the premiums on these over the price of copper is ridiculously high. This bar was $20, but I thought it was pretty awesome. I was planning on picking up some copper from Rick anyway. Since he was not there, this made up that for me. So another wonderful piece. Of course, we spent quite a bit of time in there, for the better part of 4 hours. In fact, myself and Silver and Gold Stack Attack, we were inside longer than we were supposed to. Some of the folks were outside waiting for us to go to lunch. It was awesome. We got to, of course, took quite a bit of time looking at ancient coins. There was a lot of that going on, and we just had a wonderful time. But right before we were ready to walk out, we did run across a particular table, and he had some phenomenal pieces. Chuck Stacks and Stacking with Kraken had told me about his table already, and he still had some great pieces when we got there. And of course, I had to pick up some stuff, and let's go over and show you everything that I got. And we'll start off with this. This little Spartan coin is absolutely stunning. What a beautiful design. The stunning detail in this is amazing. This is put out by the Intaglio Mint, and I absolutely love it. What a wonderful piece. I'll give you the prices in a minute. I bought several pieces from him, and we just did a bundle deal. He did have several things there, and it turns out he had nearly an entire set that I have been working on. So I was able to get 4 more for that set. And so let's take a minute and go over all of those. There is a series of 1 ounce pieces out there called the Prospector series, and I do have a couple from that series already, and I have been trying to collect them all. And this puts me really close to finishing the set. Of course, I'm getting obsessed with all these sets. I really need to leave them alone, but something about it just keeps drawing me in. So the first that we got here is the Gambler. And as you can see, you've got a gentleman there playing cards. Wonderful detail on the coin. Well, actually the round, but it's an absolutely beautiful piece. This was the first one that I picked up, and I absolutely love it. The designs on these are phenomenal. And the next one is the Gunslinger. As you can see, again, wonderful detail. Got a couple of guys that he had already taken care of. He's got his guns in his hand, ready to keep doing battle. An awesome another piece for this collection. And next is going to be the Can Girl. I actually didn't even know about this one. He had actually already sold out of the ones he had on his table, and luckily he had a couple left that was still in his tote. So I was able to get it, and it's another wonderful piece for this set. And the last one from that set I actually had before, but I ended up sending it over to Akadaka over in Australia, and ever since then I've been trying to get another one, and I haven't found one anywhere in silver. I've only been able to find them in copper. And so to find it on his table, I had to have it. And what is that? The Pony Express. Like I said, I did have one of these before. I did send it over as a gift to Aka, and I'm so thrilled to finally been able to replace it. Another beautiful piece of the set, and this one I've really been on the hunt for. Looking through his stuff, he did actually have a few kookaburras, and there was a couple that he had that I was really interested in, but turns out only one of them was one that I needed for my set. And so we worked it out, and I picked up the 2007 kookaburra. Another reverse proof style that's absolutely stunning. These kookaburras are so amazing, and it's wonderful to be able to add more to my collection. They are beautiful, and I am utterly addicted to them, but that's okay. I love them. I did pick up another piece from him while I was there. This one, I didn't really think so. The price was a little on the pricier side, but when we worked things out to do a bundle deal, I was absolutely thrilled to get it. And that is this pawn stacker. It's a part of a shield set, and I think if you can get like 8 of these together, and you can put them into a little rack they make to make an actual crown. This is an absolutely beautiful piece. The detail is phenomenal. If you have not seen this in person, you need to get one up close and take a look. They are wonderful. It is a stunning piece. Like I said, I would love to have 8 of them to make the crown, but it's not something I'm going to push for. But I'm still absolutely thrilled to have it. And that was the last piece that I picked up with him. And in the end, I ended up paying him $220 for all of those pieces. He was closer to $300 on the price, but because I had bought so many, he gave me a deal. And actually, after lunch, we went back and picked up another one for my daughter.
Beautiful. Yep, Da Vinci.
It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
After we left his table, we decided, all right, it's time to go. We're already 20 or 30 minutes behind. And so we went out and met with the others, and we all headed out to lunch. And we did go over to Backyard Bistro. It was the last day they were going to be open as the Backyard Bistro. We had a wonderful lunch. So wonderful to sit down with everybody, have a great meal, great conversation, and I really look forward to doing it again. It was so nice to meet Kraken and his wife, but at the show we also met up with All Things Silver and Larry Dowden. So let's take a quick second and show in the goodies that they've hooked me up with. Stacking with Kraken went all out with a full swag pack. He did hook me up with his poker chip, and it absolutely is phenomenal. Love the design, my friend. It came out terrific. Thank you so much for handing this over, because it's a wonderful addition to my stack. I'm absolutely loving with it, and when I get some more chips in, you will be the first one to get one. He also hooked me up with this 69S proof penny. Beautiful condition. Thank you so much. And a 1914 Buffalo nickel. I've only got a couple Buffaloes. I don't have much. These have been quite hard for me to find in the wild. So it's absolutely thrilling to have another one added to my set. And this will go into my coin book. Of course, we've got his stickers. Right there we have Kraken Travis. Got some awesome coins in there with it. Looking good. We have another one of your hollow setups here. Awesome, awesome. Really love it. I wish I'd have thought to put the YouTube logo on my stickers, but I never thought about it. And then we have Through the Porthole. Absolutely stunning. I love these old ships. And then the Kraken is on attack. What a beautiful, beautiful sticker. And then we've got your big old boy here. The detail is stunning. Thank you so much for giving this to me. What a wonderful addition to my books. Beautiful. All Things Silver, he did hook me up with one of his stickers, and I've sent it 10 million times. I love these simple design stickers. Fantastic. It was great to meet you, and hopefully we can see you again at the next coin show. It's in about 7 or 8 weeks, and it's going to be at the Raleigh Fairgrounds, just in a different building. But we'd love to see you again and hang out. And then we also got to meet Larry Dowden. This is an awesome little sticker. Actually, no, this is a magnet. So this is going to be going on my safe with my magnet collection. What a wonderful addition. Thank you so much, my friend. It was great to meet you. It was cool that you were there hanging out with your family. And hopefully we'll get to hang out sometime in the future and have a nice chit chat. Thank you so much for this wonderful magnet. After we finished our lunch, of course, we did head home. The next day, I had to go to work. And then, of course, just get back to my usual schedule. On Monday, I did head out and I did stop by Candl Coin and Stamps because I hadn't been by there in a few weeks. Larry and Cindy were there, and of course, they were both kind of like, where you been? But while I was there, I did pick up another piece of silver, and it was this Engelhard bar. This was 32, and I was happy to get it. I do now have all those bars that I had traded in for the gold. I have now replaced them all. Guardhouse box is filled right back up, and so it's time to start filling another. And this is going to be the first one for that new box. But after I finished my work on Monday, I did head back over to say hello to Mr. Warren and see how his weekend had gone. He had caught a cold, and he wasn't doing the greatest. He wasn't horrible, of course, but just a bit of coughing. But I did stop by, and of course, he was still having his issues with his cold. But he did tell me that 210 Stacks did make the trip down to see him. And 210 actually left a goodie for me. He handed me a great big old Ziploc bag with a few things in it. And so let's go ahead and check it out. And he left a letter, and it says, MSJ, please accept these 2 pieces for your stack. From me for all the content of yours I've enjoyed through the years. I'm coming up on years. I'm at about a year and a half now, but it's been a wonderful ride so far. I'm glad to have met Mr. Warren finally, and I really enjoyed the conversation between the two of you. I will have my own YouTube channel up sooner than later, and I'm looking forward to it very much. Take care and keep stacking 210 Stacks. 210 lives a few hours away. It was so cool that he got to come down and see Mr. Warren, and he had left a couple of things for me. So let's check these out. First, what we got here, Holiday Celebration Cinco de Mayo. And if you'd like, you can pause and read this. This has to do with a stamp. And on the back here, he had put a little post-it on there. Never even opened after all these years. Pretty cool. 32-cent stamp from 98. This is the authorized gold stamp replica, and it is the Cinco de Mayo. So there's the actual stamp itself, and then you have the gold replica. This is absolutely beautiful. I have never seen this before. They put some wonderful detail into it. Thank you so much. This is going to be a wonderful keepsake. I really do appreciate it. And last but not least, in that bag, he did leave me another one of these tokens. This one is from the Plaza Hotel. It does have the dice on the other side. The place to be downtown. This one is in stunning condition. I'm pretty sure he saw in my videos where I have gotten 49 of these from Mr. Warren, and that I still needed one more to make it to 50. And what I was planning on doing was when I got it to 50, I would have them into the book, and then I was going to sell them all as a set. This one will not be sold with that set. This will go into my deep stack. I really do appreciate it. What a wonderful gift. Thank you so, so much. But that's it. That's how it all went. That's what picked up this week. It's quite a good haul for me. All kinds of things that have come in. Wonderful stickers and magnets and letters, and just such a wonderful week. I do thank you all for sending these things or handing me these things or hanging out with us and getting to meet us at the show. It was so wonderful, and I'm just loving this week all around. Quite a wonderful week. Oh, I'm so looking forward to the next coin show, but I'm going to cherish this one for a very, very long time. But I do thank you for taking a minute to watch this video. Remember, as always, to like and subscribe, and let me know what's your favorite piece of everything that I picked up this week. Myself, as much as I love all these pieces, that colorized crucifix is the stunner for me. That's the one that I'm digging the most, and of course, in a close second is a tie with those two kookaburras. But let me know what you think. I'll be looking forward to seeing all that down in the comment section. And don't forget, I do still have several of these little 1/10 ounce coins to give away. These were donated by Bob over at Silver Eagle Coins and Collectibles. And so I've been doing giveaways in the live streams. And any of my videos, until these are gone that do reach 50 likes. For every 50 likes, we're going to give away another one. So y'all make sure you smash that like button and let's give away some more of those little pieces of silver. But again, I thank you for watching the video, and remember to always follow along on my silver journey. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.